and her closet doors were open. And I walked over into her room and saw her hanging. Her cell phone was in the middle of the floor.
I feel it's of necessity to speak about the issue of sexting and the media's influence at this current time on this issue. As someone that has worked as a high school teacher, I've thought about the really harsh impacts socially of this issue, and today I was doing some research just to try and understand a little bit more so I could speak on it more thoroughly. And a few things hit me pretty hard, and I'm just just really thinking about the intense suffering that a lot of people are going through, being coaxed into doing things, either socially by peers or in the media, and the celebrities and the role models that we have there encouraging us to do things.
You can watch me on your video phone.
Related to this right now, I was recently in Gaduga, out in an Aboriginal town, and I was talking to a young girl who had taken her mum as a friend off Facebook, blocked her, and I was speaking to her mum and her, and I was encouraging her to add her mum back into her Facebook so that she would have that accountability. And while we were just speaking, I brought up the issue of the celebrities and stuff that she would be chasing and following, and Beyonce came up, and Beyonce and Lady Gaga and the video phone, and I was asking them about it, just saying, well, you know, it's pretty clear what it's about, and they agreed with me about of what it was about, and I said to them, like, that is a humiliating thing. Video phone, in that song it speaks about do you want to see me naked? If you want me, you can have me on your video phone.
You want me naked? If you like in this position, you can take it on your video phone.
I said to this girl, I said, you know, do you think that Beyonce has ever revealed herself like this? Do you think that she's passed around pictures of herself to people's video phones naked? And they kind of went, well, no, she hasn't, because she wouldn't ruin her reputation like that. The criminal acts that, like, they get charged now for being in control of child pornography, and these laws are so harsh, and the children can get records. It's absolutely criminal that we are allowed to feed our children with these messages, and then to just have the most hard iron chastening rod to just beat them senseless with, and then they have no place to run to. This false media system, this beast that is betraying children, absolutely betraying people. Be free from it in every way, and realize that these people don't love you. That system, the whole media system, the mass media system in Hollywood, the entertainment industry, the music industry has betrayed us. Being young and naive and making bad decisions, and this girl, Jessie Logan, and her life, and that this girl ended up committing suicide, and hearing her mother speak, and hearing her speak in interview before it happened, and it just hit me pretty hard.
May, Jessie agreed to do a story with us about kids using their cell phones to take nude pictures of themselves. Jessie did it, thinking only her boyfriend would see it. But in the world of technology and kids being cruel, Jessie's private picture was sent to hundreds of cell phones to schools all over the city for everyone to see. We protected her identity, but she was clearly humiliated.
I still get harassed and stuff, and I'm sorry. I just want to make sure that no one else will ever have to go through this again.
She snapped. It was just too much for an 18-year-old girl to go through.
I just appeal to the children out there, and I say children, youth, teenagers, older teenagers, people in their 20s, that are flirting with these ideas, revealing too much of themselves, humiliating themselves, please, it's not worth it. These people, they don't love you, and they will betray you like they did to, they will betray you just like this girl, Jessie Logan, who lost her life. Her photos got sent around everywhere, and she could never live that down, and hundreds and hundreds of school children were there laughing at her in that situation. And the poor girl, after she went on air on it, her identity just like kept secret, and in that interview she shared that she just wants it all to end. She never wants this to happen to any other child. Her mother spoke, and 2 months later she went to a funeral of a friend that had committed suicide, and then she came home and did the same thing. And it's just horrible. This poor girl and this poor mother, they never had to go through that.
And I scanned the room, and her closet doors were open. And I walked over into her room and saw her hanging. Her cell phone was in the middle of the floor.
Wouldn't you want other parents to know?
As painful as it is, Cynthia wants parents and students to know what happened so it doesn't happen again. Her only child is gone.
And she said, "I love you, Madre." I said, "I love you, baby, and I'll see you soon."
All she has now are the memories.
If only they would not believe the lie that all these people, even once you've made mistakes and people are laughing and ridiculing, what difference do they make anyway? Like, what difference does their opinion make over your life? And I wish that they would have believed that, so that even after those mistakes they could have got back up and realised they had a better life than anyone of these mockers. And I would prefer to be someone that had humiliated myself and recovered, rather than to be someone mocking someone. Because there's always second chances in this life, and that's because we have a great God that forgives us and has given His own Son to die for us in our place. So whatever mistake you've made, you can turn back around from that. Whatever way you feel like your reputation has been scarred, it doesn't matter. Those people that you feel that your reputation will be scarred in front of, the question, do you even respect them anyway? Forget about those people, forget about what they think of you, and think about what your Father in heaven thinks about you. You are precious to Him, and He loves you, and He sees you as pure and innocent. And if you would believe that, then you could be set free from all the lies and that depression. And you would need not have to go through what some of these poor children have had to go through, and you can be set free from that curse.
Bend my knee, ask my grateful heart bears down. He touches my hand, I feel a royal crown. Filled with shame, I'm to blame. Can I bear my Father's name? I throw it down upon the ground. He says, my child you found. Oh my child, you don't know how precious you are. Please see, you're my dream, my desire. All I want is that you're home with me. How long have I been waiting for this time? How long have I been waiting for this time? How long have you been waiting for your time? How long